What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie television news. I'm your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and in today's video, we have some news regarding Jonathan Majors and his trial date. His court date was today, but we're going to talk about what went down in that courtroom. We're going to break this article down from Variety that states that Jonathan Majors' assault trial delayed, new date set for September. So we're going to break down this article from Variety, talk about it, and what this means for the future of Marvel Studios and Loki Season 2 as well. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day, which we have been doing greatly so far. And later today, you guys will also get a video about the the strike that is going on. We'll get an update out for you guys there. So let's just go ahead, though, and hop right into this news, which is breaking down by Variety. Now, before we get into the news, I do want to go over the timeline of things. So, if you guys are not familiar, back in March, Jonathan Majors was arrested for assault crimes on this person, Grace Jabari. Now, obviously, a lot has happened since then. Marvel has delayed their the making of Ant-Man Quantumania for this exact reason. There's been a lot going down. He's been dropped by his PR firm, and he's also being dropped by a lot of things as well, like his commercials for the Texas Rangers or other commercials that he's done as well. The one thing, though, that hasn't dropped him is Marvel Studios. So we're going to talk about what this is important for Marvel Studios as well. But let's go ahead, though, and break down this article from Variety. And its headlines, once again, Jonathan Majors, assault trial delayed, new date set for September. So let's go ahead, though, and start breaking it down. The domestic violence trial of Jonathan Majors has been delayed to September. The 33-year-old actor returned to court on Thursday for what was supposed to be the start of the trial, but the prosecution said it was not ready because it was still obtaining discovery. Majors, wearing a gray suit, entered the courtroom, holding hands with girlfriend Megan Good. He carried a Bible and a notebook as he approached the bench at 9:42 a.m. with his criminal defense lawyer, Kyra Chaudhary, I believe that's how you say it. She alleged the delay because the prosecutors weren't timely in turning over evidence. A new trial date has been set for September 6th, so basically about a month and 3 days away. Majors was arrested in Manhattan on March 25th and was charged with accounts of assault and aggravated harassment following an alleged domestic dispute with his girlfriend at the time, Grace Jabari. At the time of the arrest, a then unnamed woman told officers that she was assaulted and taken to the hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck. Majors was pleaded not guilty to the 4 charges leveled against him. Another charge of strangulation was dropped. If convicted of misdemeanor charges of harassment and assault, he faces up to 1 year in jail. So, obviously, right there, we'll stop right there before we go on. The new court trial date is set for September 6th. Jonathan Majors, obviously, they're saying that the evidence was not ready, so that is why they delayed it. Now, we have heard that there are more allegations to this, which we will talk about later on in this video. But obviously, Jonathan Majors and the court date is getting delayed because of this reason. So, that means that Marvel Studios is going to have to make a move soon on whether or not what they want to do. Let's continue, though. Chaudhary was alleged that it was Jabari who assaulted Majors and not the other way around. His team also suggested that racial bias has played a role in the investigation and called the cause a witch hunt against Majors. Douglas Cohen, a spokesperson for the Manhattan DA, said in a statement on Thursday, and I quote, "We look forward to presenting the full facts and evidence at trial," end quote. So, obviously, there you have it right there. They are saying that Mr. Majors is really the victim of this assault case because, obviously, we have heard all of the news, I guess you would say, about this stuff, like Jonathan Majors and how he was, or Grace Jabari, rather, was coached to say that Jonathan Majors has hurt him. We saw evidence of this, and we have also seen evidence of Grace Jabari going to a club, which means that obviously for that, Jonathan Majors is most likely going to be innocent. But we never really know with these cases. There's a lot of racial bias, like they said in this. But I'm obviously is going to be, obviously we all want him to be innocent so he can stay as Kang the Conqueror in the MCU going forward. That being said, on that note right there, if Marvel does decide to recast him, how will they introduce a new Kang the Conqueror in the MCU? Will it be a variant? Will it be somebody different like that? I think it's going to be a variant of somebody in Kang the Conqueror. Now, obviously, Jonathan Majors is in Loki Season 2, and Can We Get Some Toast on Twitter, if you guys do not remember, has posted that we will find out the fate of Jonathan Majors, Kang the Conqueror, at the end of Loki Season 2. So, obviously, great news, as we do now know the court date, and hopefully they can get more evidence to that and prove Jonathan Majors' innocence, which hopefully means that he can remain Kang the Conqueror in the MCU, and Marvel does not have to delay Secret Wars, which they have already done, pushed it back to 2028 now. So, I'm very interested to see that. But that is going to be all for today's video. Just a quick little update breakdown on this article, when his new trial date is, and a lot of other stuff. But first, or before that, let me know what you think about this, all of this, in the comments down below. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.